Hey everyone, this is Rachel and welcome to another scrapbooking process video. If you hang out until after the video is through, there are always detailed shots of my current layout. Let's get going! Hey everyone, so today I decided to mix up a bunch of Maggie Holmes. So I've got some Chasing Dreams, I've got some Flourish, I have some Carousel. I think that's all I've got. Yeah. Alright, so I'm just going to do a mix of that to scrapbook this one photo of a little funny story. So I'm going to go ahead and get you guys put on fast forward and let's get going. Alright, so I've pre-pulled things, including this piece of paper from the Chasing Dream line called Hello Beautiful. Because I pre-pulled things, I knew from looking that I wanted to use this as my background piece. I've also pulled this piece of paper called Library, also from Chasing Dreams, and I'm going to use the B side of that as a very large mat. So I love this piece of paper that I'm going to use as my background. It fits in with the story of this in the fact that it's very tropical, and tropical areas are known for their heavy rainstorms. And I don't know if you can tell from the photo of my housemate, she is drenched. She parks in a parking garage that's probably about a block and a half from where she works, and halfway through the walk back to her car, the heavens opened up and the rain came pouring down, and she is not someone who would carry an umbrella as a normal course of events. This was kind of like an unexpected rainstorm. It hadn't been storming all day or anything like that, so it would not be in her to actually have an umbrella with her. So I have my photo taped down to the big photo mat. My plan is to do a large title, so I knew I needed to give myself some room on a non-busy background paper. So that's why that big opening of that blue diagonal hash marky type paper is there as well. So I've gone through the ephemera pack that came with the Flourish line, and I mentioned before it is filled with very large pieces. So as I mentioned, if you have them, use them. That makes it work for you. So if you're only using a corner or a piece of something, like I cut that frame apart, you have to make it work for you. Otherwise, you're never going to use it. So I'm also going to use that floral tag. I wanted to bring some pink up into that very blue section because there isn't a lot of blue, although those ferns do tip towards the bluish color. I did still want to bring some more pink. I'm trying to bring even more pink up, but I'm having not a huge amount of luck with the ephemera pieces. I try pulling apart this ticket, but that's not going to work either. I do finally find a pink flower sticker that works for what I'm doing, and here you'll see I'm layering it. Of course, I put it down, and then I realize, yeah, that's completely the wrong spot, so I need to pull it back up, and then I'm able to get it where I want it, and that's more pleasing to my eye with the bringing that pink up onto that blue piece of paper. So I'm writing down my title because I want to make sure I get all of the elements correct. As I said, it is going to be a longer title, and I'm going to be using several different fonts, so I just wanted to get those correct. I'm starting off with this dark gray LE Studio Alpha, and I'm going to realize halfway through that I have no more T's. So I'm going to have to MacGyver a T, and what I end up doing is I have two of these particular color. I have many, many, many of the LA Studio Alphas. So what I do is I pull out an L, and oftentimes when I'm trying to see if something will work, I will place it into the empty spot where the letter originally was. So I wanted to make sure that that L was the same height as a T, so I just placed it where the T originally was. I am then using two periods, and I'm adding those to the either side of the L to make a lowercase t. And, just looking at it, you would, looking at it, you would not notice. So Then for my next word, I'm going to use one of the word stickers from the Carousel 6x12 sticker pack. But first, I'm going to layer under that word this copper vellum foil piece of paper just to add extra oomph to the word lovely, because I'm using that sarcastically, as my title is Just a Lovely Walk in the Rain. So I'm going to start to continue on using this dark gray, realize I don't have any lowercase a's in either one. So while I'm thinking of what to do for other ones, I pull out these ombre aqua chipboard stickers. Whew! Okay, I wanted to get through all the descriptive words there, that are from Pebbles, and I'm going to use those for the words walk and rain, as you can plainly see. I'm going to skip ahead and have all the letters of walk glued down. So now I'm just looking for what I can use for in the. My dark gray, I have no H's, no small h's. I have no small e's. So I was trying to figure out if there's a way to MacGyver an E, but the way the E's are shaped, there really wasn't one. But I was going to try it, so I start with the dark gray, and that's when I realized, yeah, no, this is not going to work. So I look and I look, and I'm trying to figure out, what can I do? Can I MacGyver something? Can I work it out? So you'll see me trying to peel up different letters. Well, I don't know if you'll see it, because I think I pretty much do it close to my body, so it's probably actually not on camera. But I finally give it up and decide, rather than the dark gray, I'm going to switch to the light gray, which I do have the alphas for. So here I am finishing up the word the, and then I'm going to go ahead and glue down my last word in my title, which is rain. So we will skip ahead to where everything is glued down and my title is complete. The word rain is a little wonky. I glued that I a little close, but as I said, I'd added liquid glue. It wasn't going to work. I wasn't going to worry about it. So now we are moving on to the embellishing portion of this layout. I add that little heart basically to make up for the fact that my word rain is a little wonky. It made me feel better. I don't know. So I'm pulling from several different lines of the Maggie Holmes and mixing them all together. I add that layered pop-up sticker that is from Flourish. I add that epoxy flower, and that is from, oh, I want to say Gather. And I had already put out that black and white sketchy flower that was from Carousel. I'm adding a couple of word stickers, and these came from, I want to say Carousel, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Now, because I've got that blue in the sticker below the photo, and then I've got that blue in that epoxy wood button over on the left-hand side, I wanted to add a little blue to the third cluster above the photo, and I pulled that from, I just cut a piece of a tag. So like I said, make your embellishments work for you. So I have another label sticker from the Carousel line, and that's where I'm doing my journaling, and I was able to find another thing that was pink, so I was super happy about that. And I'm going to finish off this layout with some misting, and, oh sugar, I don't remember what color I chose. Oh, Jenny B. Blue, one of my go-tos. All right, folks, that is going to finish my layout for today. Thank you so much for joining me here. If you could flick me a thumbs up, that would be super awesome. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.